This example is one of the exercises from Hughes Hallett, and it involves caffeine, a subject hopefully near and dear to many college students' hearts. A cup of coffee contains 100 milligrams of caffeine, which leaves the body at a continuous rate of 17% per hour. There's a key word there, continuous. That tells us that we're going to use an exponential equation that involves e to the rt. Okay, part A, write a formula for the amount of caffeine in the body. And part B, find the half-life of caffeine. Okay, part A. We start with our usual form of this equation, C times e to the rt. And we're going to plug in what we know. We know the initial amount was 100 milligrams, and we know that the decay rate was a continuous rate of 17% per hour. Because it's a decay, we make it negative, negative 0.17. We change the percent to a decimal by moving the decimal place over 2 spots. Okay, that's our answer to part A. Part B asked about the half-life. Now the half-life means how long does it take before there is half as much caffeine as you started with. So I'm going to start with the equation we just found, or the formula we just found. 100 is the starting value. E to the negative 0.17 t tells you how fast it's going down or decaying. And we set this equal to the amount that's half of what we started. So half of 100 is 50. Okay. We solve this equation the same way we solve our other exponential equations. We're going to try to solve for t, and so I want other numbers to move to the other side of the equation. I'm going to start by dividing by 100. So that will move the 100 to the left, where it becomes 1/2. Now I have a pretty simple equation. I'll take natural log of both sides. Again, you plug it inside of natural log. It's inside the parentheses. On the right-hand side, we use the special property of natural log. It cancels the e. Again, you could rewrite the left-hand side if you wanted to, but there's no real purpose behind that. You can just leave it as natural log of 1/2. Finally, to solve for t, we divide both sides by negative 0.17. So there you have it. That's a formula for t. As we usually do in problems like this, we'll plug it into our calculators and get a decimal approximation. 4.08 hours. So what that means is half of the caffeine that you get inside of a cup of coffee is gone in 4 hours. It's processed by your body. And that's the end of the example.